Alright, so this might be a little bit weird, but this is my first video ever because I just felt like making a new channel. Yeah, and so Jesus, why is this so laggy? How do I fix this? So, I'm gonna share a little life story. Yeah, so let's get into it. So, once upon a time in 7th grade, oh boy, this is so cringe. I had this girlfriend. I'm not gonna say her name, but I'm gonna call her Michelle. And me and Michelle, we were getting along. I mean, it's 7th grade. What can you really say? It's not the best, not the worst. It's really just plain old cringe little kid relationship. And so, kind of thing. So, like all those kids, you were awkward enough to where you would want to hang out, but you'd either never get to it or you'd do something super cringe like hang out in their neighborhood and not their house, which is exactly what I did, and that's where the story starts off. So, oh boy, I ask her if she wants to hang out. Jesus, that is so loud. I ask her if she wants to hang out, and, she says yeah. And I said, well, where do you want to hang out? And she's like, at my house. I'm like, no, I can't do that. That's just not cool. Well, and then we set up the date, and I get dropped off at this. God, it's cringe to make me say this. Got dropped off at this playground near her house. Oh, and then we walk along this stream, just literally doing the weirdest things and being the most awkward couple. I couldn't even imagine what the people walking by were actually thinking of us. Yeah, they probably thought we were like some homeless weirdos. I swear to God. If I saw kids walking across the street like that, I wouldn't even know what to think besides, wow, that's an awkward couple. It's pretty sad. But, yeah, so that happens. And then, we go to this, tree stump. And I didn't know why we were over there. And then she reaches down, puts her hand into this tree stump, and grabs a bag of tobacco. And I'm just thinking to myself, what is happening? Because at that time I was very, very anti literally anything drug, alcohol, tobacco, and I still am that way right now. I mean, I'm never gonna do that stuff. I'm just not into that. It's not for me. And she didn't have the lighter or the paper, I guess you could say that's what it's for, like what you wrap it in. And so she went to this tree and grabbed a leaf and pulled it off. And it was actually a pretty wet, damp leaf since it just rained. And she found this rusty lighter near this river, and she gave it a couple flicks and it worked. But obviously it didn't light because it was literally a wet leaf with tobacco in it. I mean, that just sounds disgusting. And I'm over here just thinking the entire time, what is happening? Because I was just in shock that she actually would do something like that. I couldn't even describe what disbelief I was in at that moment. I was just very disturbed, to say the least. Oh boy, that was not a fun time. And then I went home, and I thought I just tried to forget about it and forget that even happened, And then so we move on. Those cringy things. Oh, I love you so much, and all that stuff. And then this whole thing happened in my school where I made this cringe Instagram post, and everybody mocked me for it. God, what was it? Home is not a place, it's a feeling. She makes me feel at home. That stuff was just beyond cringe. And, I got made fun of for it, and rightfully so. I mean, I was a cringy little kid, and that post and its whole was cringy. Especially that caption. It would have been 1,000 times better and a lighter, teasing if I didn't make that single Instagram caption. Oh boy, so that's all. That was just what I wanted to share. So see you next time.